Alright, hey guys, just a short walkthrough video. Obviously all of you guys know that I'm a model builder. I'm a maker. I love making things, not just models, but I like working on other things, building things, painting things. But I'm also, I'm an optician. I've been making eyeglasses for 42 years. I've been in private practice here almost 34 years, and this is my shop. Just kind of give you just a little quick tour. It's a very small shop, as you can see, but it has served me well all these years. And I am in Florida, and we like the water, so my office reflects that. We have lots of fish and water-themed eyeglasses, collectibles. I have a lot of stuff in my collection. I collect a little bit of everything, and outside of models, and of course some Hot Wheels and other things, Rat Fink items, artwork. So I'm just going to kind of just give you a quick walkthrough, kind of let you see where I spend my days. And out here in my showroom for the eyeglasses that I sell, I also have some of my collection. I actually have a collection of antique eyeglasses that I've just kind of amassed over the years. And I'm going to kind of show you that cabinet now, cabinets. There's a lot of history in here. I have a lot of stuff from the 1800s, early 1900s. A lot of antique eyeglasses. I just recently got some Civil War stuff. And some old optical equipment too, some stuff that's used for exams by optometrists. I also have on the walls some of my other vintage eyeglasses. I've got in display boxes for people to look at. This is some stuff from the 40s and 50s men's frames. Probably remember a lot of those styles. I've got some stuff for women over here too. Some of the really early pieces, these early cat eye frames, some lorgnettes, some of the really early aluminum cat eyes. And then I have some stuff from the 90s, faceted eyewear with jewels in them. This was all the rage back then. And there were some other ladies' plastic frames, everything from cat eyes to Playboy frames. Those are really popular back in the 90s. We sold a lot of that kind of stuff. So anyway, so go back in the lab. Well, and also out here in the front room is some of my tiki collection. You can see they're up there along the tops of the cabinets. I've got tikis. I have a lot of these at home, but I've brought a few down here just to kind of overflow because I'm running out of room everywhere else. So and we'll just kind of walk back in the lab, and I figure I spend half my life in this lab back here. So I kind of surround myself with things that I like, and a lot of my automotive art and collectibles is back here. And the majority of my stuff is at home. A lot of my Rat Fink stuff is in my big cabinet at home, which I think I've put videos up of that. But back here in the lab is just kind of overflow, a lot of models, and a lot of my other collectibles and stuff. I do some work down here when it's slow. When I'm caught up on my optical work, I do some of my artwork here. So I keep some paints and some stuff in a drawer here. I've got a lot of this. These are all shift knobs that are in the process of somewhere along the line of being painted, different stages at. Some of my figures that I use in my models, and a few other things. Even a set of Rat Fink balls. How's that for gross? And look, a Rat Fink toe. So I sculpt stuff out of Sculpey, and I keep a small amount of paints and brushes and stuff here, and sandpaper and stuff for carving with Sculpey too. Other than that, I've got just some cabinets of stuff. This is one side of my lab. You can see some of the stuff I've got on the walls, and in these cabinets, some die casts and some figures. Not a lot of stuff of huge value. I've moved most of my favorite stuff to my house. I do have this cabinet down here, which is full of my sci-fi collectibles. Excuse the dust on the front of the cabinet. I haven't wiped it down lately. But that's got some of my Lost in Space items and some movie and TV items in there too. The Sea View, War of the Worlds, And of course, Star Wars. We're huge Star Wars fans. I'm also a big fan of Iron Man, as you can see. And then on the walls above my desk in my work area over here, I have some of my collectible stuff from the 1960s and 70s. These are t-shirt iron-ons from the Rat's Hole t-shirt shop, which was one of my hangouts as a kid back in the early 70s. I also have a few other things like the old Revell Master Modelers Club certificates and some of the old stickers from back in the day, the old STP stickers. This sticker, these race stickers, were from the Speedway back in the 70s, and they gave those away. Most of the little mom and pop motels would have these kind of brochure racks out in the front offices, and they would have brochures for the different places, and those stickers were also in there. So that was advertisement for the Speedway, but also, like, this is an original Rat's Hole brochure that would have been in one of those display cases back in the day. And this is just some of the stuff I've accumulated over the years. This particular iron-on was a favorite, and there was actually a picture of me in 1974 wearing that exact t-shirt design, me and my buddies Rob and Michael. And just some of the other little collectible things that I've amassed over the years, along with posters. Also a fan of show rods, of course. The Red Baron. Been friends with Tom Daniel for many, many years, and Tom's designs. I love Von Franco's work now, custom culture work. I've got one of my very favorite pieces is up here on the wall. Let me move some stuff out of the way so we can see this clearly. This is an original piece of artwork done for me by Von Franco, and that is actually Rat Fink building a model of me. The giant Tim Nolan plastic model kit, as you can see there. And Franco's got a lot of stuff from my photos over the years, including my dog and my t-shirt designs. And then some of the stuff actually right off my workbench, some of my models I've built. And he did that for me a couple of years ago. It's really one of my prized possessions. This is just an assortment of Rat Fink and Roth style decals. That shirt is from when Ed died. Nice design. And then over here I've got, it's another t-shirt from when Ed passed away back in 2001, and there's a few little collectibles there in the bottom, some Rat Fink keychains. And then up on this wall, this cabinet just kind of got some overflow, some die cast, and some other collectibles. A Rat Fink gumball machine that I have not finished that I need to, which has been languishing for quite some time. An old Beanie Boy, that's from back in my childhood in the early 60s, Beanie Boy. Beanie and Cecil was a big thing. And then I've got some more newer stuff on the wall over here. That's a Jeff Allison poster, which I really love. I got that for Christmas this year. And a big Rat Fink poster, and a big Frankenstein mask from Doug Pagash at Retro A Go Go. And then some artwork, some magazines, some old magazines. Just more stuff. A few autographs up there, Garlitz and Prudhomme, and some more artwork for some friends they've given me over the years. So anyway, as you can see, I have a lot of crap that is accumulated. Also, one more cabinet, which, let me flip this around. There we go. Some of my larger scale models, the big Exterminator Dragster, and then some of my Snoopy kits and shift knobs, and the big Willies that I painted a few years ago, and that lights up also. I put lighting in that, and just a few of my other collectibles. And then this cabinet here just says die cast, and it's got some Nutty Mads in there and a few more models. Some little Winnie the Pooh cereal bowl sitters. So you can see I collect a little bit of everything. I really like the stuff from the 60s and 70s is my favorite stuff. But again, this is all just kind of overflow from my house. So anyway, just wanted to show you that short video. Oh, one more thing. Let me shoot back over here. Oh, sorry. These are some Tom Daniel models, and some of the small 1/43 scale die cast from a few years back. I really like this stuff. Tom and I have been good friends for almost 40 years now. And I probably have more autographed Tom Daniels stuff than's allowed. And then this is the Ghost of Ratfink that I did. This is a full-size kind of Ghost of the Red Baron knockoff that I did. That's on actually a milled aluminum base that a friend of mine made for me, my buddy Bob. And then I did the skull and made the glasses, of course. And I got the helmet from my buddy Mark Harmon. Did the helmet for me. So that's that. But anyway, it kind of gives you an idea where I'm coming from and the stuff that I like to do. So I just thought I'd share that with you. And I will do another one of these, my home work area at some point, and put that on there for you to watch. But thanks for watching.